Hello and welcome to another episode of the Liverpool Dream. And since last episode, we played a few games, gone decently here. The only big bummer is actually that we didn't manage to beat Aston Villa at home. It was a really bad game too, like nothing happened the whole game. And I mean, Aston Villa is definitely a team we should be beating at home if we want to challenge for the top spots. Because as you can see, we've been falling behind a bit. I mean, it's not many points difference, but still, we are a bit behind here. We need to catch up. And today's episode is one of the most important games of the season for the fans, because it's time for the Mercyside derby against Everton at Anfield. Yeah, that's a very, very, very important one. And other than that, we had the draw for the Champions League, first knockout round, and we got picked against Porto, FC Porto. So, I mean, that's definitely not a bad team, but I feel like it could have been worse, so pretty happy with that one. But yeah, basically, I guess the big thing here is, of course, Chelsea versus Bayern Munich. Chelsea is a team that's won the league every single season during this save, so they are very good, and we all know that Bayern Munich has a lot of quality too. But this episode is about the Merseyside derby, it's about Everton, and this is the way we're going to start the game. We have a pretty fit squad, since last game was a third round of the FA Cup, and I don't care much about it, so I was using mostly youngsters. So everybody who's on the pitch right now got rested for that game. So we should be in a good position here. So let's submit a team, and yeah, we need to win this. We need to make our fans proud, and this is definitely a game where the fans demand a victory. And yeah, a lot of questions we get here. A lot of questions. So, this is the Everton we are up against. And I feel like this is a team we should be beating. But we all remember last season when we were 2 goals up and then they turned everything around and won with 3 goals against 2. And I mean, the fans would be devastated if something like that happened, and we need to win. We need to win to keep up in the race and for the top positions in the league. So we need to get 3 points. Let's get passionate here. And what can we say? This one. So Liverpool versus Everton, the Merseyside derby in the Premiership. We need to get 3 points to don't fall too far behind the top teams, because I mean, we want to challenge for the league victory for the first season ever during this save, but we need to catch up. And not much going on here during the first half, but here's Tielemans with the corner, and Sturridge to Firmino. And what's happening here? Continue. Oh, what a goal from Sakho. Not very often you see Mamadou Sakho scoring with his feet. I mean, he scores with a header every now and then, but not often you see him score with his feet. But he's our captain, and our captain needs to step up in an important game like a derby. And Sakho's been in the club for so many years now. He knows how important this game is for the fans. He knows the derby spirit, and he steps up and he takes the league. And that's an injury for Ross Barkley. And I'm okay with that. But he's still on the pitch though. And here's Klein going for Sivkovic. And that was a really weak finisher. Very well played before the finisher, but the finisher was extremely weak. So looks like, oh, maybe we get another highlight here before the first half is over, and hopefully we can take it here. So let's see what happens. Here's Moreno, back to Rulli, De Vrij, Klein, Tielemans, Firmino going for Sikovic. Sikovic finds Daniel Sturridge. Daniel Sturridge shoots and he scores. Daniel Sturridge with his 12th goal of the season, and we are 2 goals up. And what a perfect timing, scoring just before the halftime mark. Definitely going to have a psychological effect on Everton when he goes into the dressing room. Yes, consider that goal. So, what an important goal. Well done, guys. We could actually be a bit happy now. And yeah, let's get the second half rolling ASAP. Hopefully we can keep this up. Oh, what a bad pass. But yeah, definitely a good ending there of the first half. And here's Klein with the throw-in. Back to Lemans. Klein. Firmino. Firmino finds Sikovic. What will you do, Sikovic? Decent challenge. But unfortunately not even a corner. And here's Everton. Jagielka. Great interception, but unfortunately they got it back. And I'm okay with a finisher like that, because that's no problem at all for us. But here's another highlight for Everton. I don't like that they are starting creating things now. Maybe we need to change things up a bit with the tactics. Oh, no, 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 no! Look at that. That was really, really, really bad. Take a look at this highlight. We should definitely been able to clear that one. I mean, this, and then that, and then that. What are you doing? That was a really, really shitty goal. And I'm starting to get flashbacks now from the game against Everton when we are two goals up and they turn it around and won with 3. So maybe we need to change things up. But let's see what happens here in the next few minutes. I think it's time to get some fresh legs on the pitch. Tielemans is getting really tired. He's doing a good job, but he's getting tired. So let's bring in Højbjerg. And who else? Is anybody having a really shitty game? Because Leiva is not doing great, Coutinho is not doing great, and Rulli's having a really bad day, but we can't sub Rulli. So what do we want to do here? Maybe Lucas Leiva is actually the answer. Bring in Milner instead. And here's Sivkovic for the corner. Oh, the V is off the bar! We definitely would have needed a goal there. And now it's Everton with a counter-attack. But that was really, really close. I mean, a goal there and would have been a great position. So let's see here. Sivkovic is tired. Sturridge is tired, lacking match fitness too, so maybe it's time for Sturridge to come off the pitch. He had an injury a little time ago and is still not completely back in match fitness. And here's Moreno with a throw-in. Goes for Sacco, back to Moreno. Højbjerg. Klose. Firmino finds Sivkovic. Oh, what's that? But we got it back. It's Milner. Milner for Firmino. Firmino finds Højbjerg. Oh, that was another weak finisher. We play pretty good, but we are kind of weak in the finishing area. De Vrij. Sacco. Moreno. Back to Sacco. Coutinho, Firmino, Klose. It's not over. Firmino finds nobody. It's over. But the clock is clicking and that's full time. Don't like it that it became as close as it did with only 1 goal margin. But I mean, we managed to win the derby. We managed to get pay them back for last time, and we got 3 very important points, and as you can see, Everton has been doing really well in the league this season. They were actually in 3rd position before this game, so this was a hugely important game, not only because it was a derby, but also because of fighting for the top positions. Because, I mean, they went from 3rd position down to 5th with this one, and we passed them, and Tottenham managed to pass them, so a really important result for us here. Yeah. It's so very close here at the top, but this means we basically need to win every single game, every single one. And if you look at the schedule now, we have a few more tough games coming up with both Man United and Chelsea in the next few games. I mean, as you can see, this is so important games. Like Man United, only 2 places behind us, and Chelsea, of course, is topping the league table. So 2 very important games coming up. But that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, make sure you press that subscribe button, and I see you during the next episode.